What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I missed y'all. In this video we're going to be talking about the Yahg and ultimately what happened to the last Shadow Broker. When you confront the Shadow Broker in Mass Effect 2, Yahg gives an overall view of the Yahg and what happened to the last Broker, which leads to the following reaction. But I want to give y'all more insight into the matter. These were going to be two separate videos, but in the end, I decided they're related enough for me to combine both topics into one video. The Yahg are a species that you rarely see in the games, and there is a good reason for that, for which we'll get into in a second. But before we get to the video, if you guys subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 500 subs before the end of the summer, and I believe we can get there. Now let's go ahead and get into this. The Yahg are a pre-space flight race that are from the world of Parnac and are known for their violent and aggressive nature. The Yahg evolved to fill the role of apex predator on Parnac, and this is seen in their physiology. Yahg have 4 pairs of eyes. Each pair is designed to track and predict the movements of their prey. They also have a keen sensitivity to movement and light, which allows the Yahg to easily read the body language of any species, making it almost impossible to lie to a Yahg. Their skin is scaly and partially armored, which gives them a level of defense. Not to mention they're tall and muscular as hell. They're huge compared to Krogan. However, according to Yahg, during his cycle, they weren't nearly as huge as they are now, so I guess that's the gift of evolution. But the truly underrated part of this species is their intelligence, which would have been valuable, but their violent nature makes interacting with them not worth it. Their society is built around a pact mentality. The group will not cooperate unless a single leader obtains dominance through politics or brute force. Once the leader is established, the defeated Yahg do not hold a grudge and former rivals will serve their superior loyally. Because of this pact mentality, the concept of equality is offensive to them. When Parnac was discovered by Citadel Council surveyors in 2125 CE, the Yahg were a pre-space flight civilization with technology equivalent to that of 20th century Earth. A council delegation of ambassadors made first contact with the Yahg, intent to establish diplomatic relations. Unfortunately, the Yahg perceived the ambassadors' attitudes and behavior as equal individuals instead of subordinates as a sign of contempt, and attacked and massacred the entire delegation. This is a big part of that pact mentality I mentioned. Immediately after that, the council said screw it and severed all contact with the Yahg and declared Parnac off limits. From the council's point of view, the Yahg's aggression and obsession with control made them poorly suited to integrate with the galactic community. This is mainly due to their isolation, and that's part of what kept them safe from the Reaper invasion. They were still a pre-spaceflight civilization before the invasion, so that could mean that the Yahg were to play a role in the next cycle, especially since they have nearly completed their first spaceship. There have been 2 Yahg seen during the entire series, Ketchlu the Shadow Broker, and the other one seen on Surkash.
Careful. There goes the next Shadow Broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
As you can see, the Yahg are not to be taken lightly. But what's the connection between the Yahg and the last Shadow Broker? Well, sometime after Council's first contact, the Shadow Broker's agents attempted to abduct the Yahg for study. Several had to be killed before the agents found one interested in leaving the planet. After some impressive displays of intelligence and learning, on par with the much shorter-lived Solarians, the Broker arranged for the Yahg to take the place of one of his operatives and lead strike teams to gather intelligence and neutralize threats. Unfortunately, the Yahg's violent nature quickly became a problem and orders were given for him to be eliminated. However, the Yahg managed to somehow kill the Shadow Broker in the middle of this message, after which he immediately assumed the role of the new Shadow Broker and rescinded the order to kill him. None of the agents knew that the previous Shadow Broker had been killed and replaced. The Yahg remained a Shadow Broker for the next 60 years and garnered a fearsome reputation, with many of his agents entering his office and never coming back out. It wasn't until 2185 that the Shadow Broker was discovered and taken down by Liara and Shepard if you go through with the Shadow Broker DLC. After the Broker is killed, Liara decides to take over as the new Shadow Broker. Y'all, the Yahg are an interesting and fearsome race. Ketchlu killed the last Shadow Broker and killed almost anyone who went into his office. The race was considered too much a risk, but do you think that they could have integrated into galactic society given more time, or were they better off left alone? Let me know in the comments. I'm glad I combined these two topics into one video, as both videos would have been insanely short. Thank you for watching guys, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!
DJ Sonic 3.